What is up, guys? Del Boy here. So Cristofer Rosales knocks out Paddy Barnes in 4 rounds to retain his WBC flyweight title. First of all, man, really good fight for while it lasted, man. Paddy Barnes came out and had some success in the first sort of 2-3 rounds. His hand speed and combination punching was giving Rosales some problems. I felt when Paddy Barnes was using lateral movement and circling Rosales, he actually was getting the better of it. Rosales, when he had to come forward and throw punches on the front foot, was looking quite clumsy and quite amateurish at times. So in the first 2 rounds, I felt that Barnes was having success. Barnes in the first 2 rounds, although he was having success, he was sitting in the pocket a little bit too often. And when he sat in the pocket, that's when Rosales had success. That's when Rosales could set his feet and throw his shots. Rosales, like I said earlier, he's not good at throwing shots on the front foot, and he's not good at dealing with a moving target. And Barnes in stages actually proved that. But Barnes had a habit of sitting in the pocket and trading. And although Barnes was still having success in the pocket, you know, Rosales was landing big punches. You know, he was clearly a heavier puncher. So to me, I said on Twitter actually, it was always a recipe for disaster for Paddy Barnes to be sat in the pocket like that. You know, you could have argued he won the first 2 rounds, but I felt that the signs were that it was going to turn into a really tough night for Paddy Barnes, just because of how often he was sitting in the pocket and how often he was getting touched up in the pocket as well. Round 3, I felt that Paddy Barnes, his movement started to dip even more. Again, sitting in the pocket, Rosales was really being a bit more aggressive in this round, having some really good success in round 3. Round 3 to me was a clear round for Rosales. He kind of bossed it. Again, Barnes had success here and there with his hand speed, but you know, Rosales and his pressure in round 3 to me was more than enough to win in that round. And round 4 again, Paddy Barnes in the exchanges, man. He was exchanging with Rosales, and he caught a lovely right uppercut to the body, right to the solar plexus, and that was it. It crippled Paddy Barnes. No way he could have beat the count. He was on the floor rolling around. You know, it just sucked the wind out of him. And Cristofer Rosales won the fight by knockout. Really good fight while it lasted, but I felt that Paddy Barnes, to me, he got his tactics wrong. I felt he should have made more of his lateral movement, his hand speed and his boxing ability. You know, he should have made Rosales chase for fight and made him work for his openings a little bit more, because, like I say, man, Rosales did not have to work for his openings at all. But anyway, credit to Rosales. I felt he did what he had to do. He took out Paddy Barnes in spectacular fashion. Really good knockout. I do enjoy a body shot knockout. You know, to me, they're some of the best knockouts to watch. So I was impressed with his performance. You know, he got the job done. As for Rosales' next fight, I mean, there's options out there. You know, maybe he could fight the Ukrainian Artem Dalakian. You know, that would be a good unification fight. Andrew Selby, who actually beat Rosales back a little while ago. They could have a rematch for that WBC title. So I'm interested to see Rosales again. He's a good fighter. He's aggressive. He's fun to watch. Not the most skilled in the world, but he makes up for it with in terms of pure pressure and pure kind of intensity. You know, he does make up for it. So he's always going to be a tough night for anyone in that division. But yeah, credit to him. He got the job done. Great body shot knockout. Tough luck on Paddy Barnes. You know, where does he go from here? I'm not sure. He's 31 years old. You know, he turned over quite late. He was a very good amateur. He can still make one more run at it. But, you know, at his age, you can't afford to get it wrong. Maybe a nice comeback fight at the end of the year, and then start again in the new year. But yeah, good win for Rosales. Really enjoyed the fight. What did you guys think? Peace.